Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel for another episode of Manor Lords with me, Atomini. Glad to have you all guys back. I know it's been a week or two since the last episode came out. I was experimenting with a few different things on the channel, but we're going to get straight back into Pompey today. Last episode we upgraded our church to a lovely stone brick church so people can truly worship Cat Jesus in peace. And we pondered the question of getting a brewery involved because you can't have a town without a pub, and especially not Portsmouth. I mean, we all love a little drink every now and then. And we're a sailors' town. Even though in this game we are, by the looks of things, very far inland, I feel like we need to get some sort of a drinking establishment in here before the whole town rebels against me. So that's going to be what we work towards today. I know in the last episode we'd set up our apiary, which is awesome. The clay furnace, we've actually used up all the clay in the map, so there is no more clay available. And just to quickly show you, we've got 6 months of fuel, 28 months of food. Got 2 free families, which is nice because we haven't really had much, well, we haven't had much growth until the very end of last episode, which is kind of what spurred me on to keep going. So I'm going to see if I can try and remember what we're going to do. We're going to try and get that pub built. I know we have got our sheep coming in here, and that's just reminding me we started on construction of a weaver's workshop over here. It is winter now, so they're not going to be able to have their lovely wool knitted jumpers in time, unfortunately, so please don't rebel or revolt against me. Let's just get the speed back up to max so we can get this built and get a family assigned onto it. But we are going to have to get beer. Now, if we cannot farm beer, we must buy it. So up here where I've got my little livestock trading post, we're going to build a normal trading post so we can import some lovely ales from across the region and make sure that we are not sober any more than we need to be. So let's have a little look. Where's that going to be? Trade, and we need a trading post. So I'll pop that one down just here. Or not. No, I will pop that one just down here. So we've got nice access to the road. Going to build a little shortcut here too, so if anyone wants to come by without getting tempted into spending money on any of our lovely products, which actually we don't sell anything, so maybe we could look to start selling some of our produce too. But yeah, we'll get that trading post built and then start bringing in some beer. Now, in terms of actually having a pub, I think you could just build a pub. You could build a tavern, I believe it is. Let's have a little look. So we've got industry. Is it in here? No, that's where you. So that's where you make malt. So that's actually. I wonder if we can import barley and then build our own homebrew. Maybe. But I think the most important thing to do is get some booze and the facility for people to drink. So let's build a pub. Shall we build it opposite our house? I think, yeah, we're going to build it right opposite my house so that every time I wake up in the morning and look out the window, I see the pub, and that encourages me to go out and indulge alcoholism. So, let's get this all built up then. This is taking quite a while. It looks like that's nearly done, the weaver's workshop. Oh, and my screen's just gone black. And now we're back. That's good. Allow me to just adjust my HDMI cables. Right, we're back. And hopefully my screen won't go black again. It's in Revelations, people. Okay, the Weaver's Workshop is nearly done. Mercenary companies. Ooh. That's all the army stuff. And I think in this game I haven't got any any war features on, so there's no rebels or outlaws or bandit camps or anything like that for us to deal with. So we're a purely peaceful town. So we don't need to do anything like that at the moment. We have policies available, which is interesting. What have we got here then? So we've got wild animals breed twice as fast at a cost of 50% reduced yield from crops. That could be good because we can't grow crops anyway. Citizens skip every 5th meal. No, we're not going to starve our people out for approval or for more food because we've got plenty of food. So let's do that. Get more animals. Breeding, get them having some sexy time and producing some lovely new meat for us, because it will definitely help our little hunting camp over here. Now, how many people have we got working on this? So rich deposit, I feel like we could probably get a few more people on there. Let's see, we've got 1. Let's get 2 families working on that, and then let's just be mindful that we don't use up all of our families whilst we're trying to build things. So we'll leave that as is for now. Oh, I thought my town had disappeared for a minute there, but no, it was just me being blind. And now, why is this taking so long to build? Somebody told me I don't need anyone on the church until my people start dying, because all that church staff do is bury corpses. They don't actually assist in the praise of Cat Jesus. So we'll leave that unmanned for now, our lovely little church. And then that is now been built. So do you know what? I think while we're waiting for this construction, I want to try this visit mode out. So very early development, expect glitches. Okie dokie, thanks for the warning. Press to walk around in third person. Oh wow. Look at me in my little red jester's outfit. This is incredible. So this is this our little high street? It is, yeah, this is our commercial road. So we've got our tailor's shop there and our cobblers. This person here is running around the back with their cart, that's quite cool. Let's go for a bit of a run. The frame rate's a bit laggy, but as you said, expect a lot of glitches, so glitches are to be expected. This is our well, our little village green, which is still a bit frozen over, so now that the sun's out, that should hopefully start to melt soon. Here's a lady here making her water collection for the day. It's a shame we can't see what their names are when we're in this mode. Oh, summer's coming soon. It is indeed. Well observed. Now let's just keep walking round. Where is my little manor house? That's my manor. So this is my house here. Let's just have a check out my little house. Oh no, it's not. That's the really nice house that I wanted. So where did I put my manor? I'm the worst lord in the land. I am the worst lord. So I remember it being behind this commercial road on a little triangle of road. It must be up here. Let's just have a quick look at the house, and then by then we should have finished building everything we need, like our pub and stuff. Oh, there it is, that grandiose structure over there. Look at it, its majesty standing alone. That's where I live. That's my beautiful house. Great views across the burgage plots there. And also I'm a little bit out of town as well, just because, you know, I don't like it to be too noisy. There's the pub, or that's where our pub is going to be. Oh, who's that? Are you trying to get in, sir? Would you like to visit my house? Oh. I'm a ghost. I can't go through stairs. That's interesting. Yeah, you guys can just look into my doorway. I mean, I'm not in there at the moment, but you can look into my house. And there's the pub, which has not been built yet. So as soon as that's up and running, we are good to go. Right. Okay, back to the main map. That's really cool. I really like that feature. Definitely going to pop into that a little bit more. If I can work out a few more controls, maybe you can jump. I don't know how I'm supposed to get into my house, but maybe you can jump or something. Right, so we built that. Weaver's Workshop, that's built. The trading post, I think, was the next thing we built, wasn't it? So that's over here. That's still under construction. We'll put that on highest just to get it done, out of the way. And then once we've started trading in some beer, or maybe some malt for us to brew our own beer, then we can kind of focus production onto the pub itself. So I'm assuming this is taking so long because it's so far out of town. That would logically make sense. Oh, and we're also in slow speed again, so let's just speed that back up. Right, let's follow our King's Road down here. We've got the Stonecutters Lodge here. Who are... Oh, the stone has run out as well. Okay. Right, okay. I'm messing about with my mouse a bit, so let's just reduce my mouse sensitivity a bit. Okay, no, it's... All I want to do is rotate my viewpoint. Okay, I don't want to zoom out. I'm just clicking on my middle mouse wheel. Okay, the game doesn't want me to rotate my view anymore, so that's absolutely fine. Why ever it wants to do that, I do not know, but that is absolutely fine. Maybe it's the aforementioned glitches relating to the first-person mode. I'm not sure, but that's fine. The game's in early access, so I'm not exactly about to leave a terrible review for them. It's a bloody brilliant game. I've enjoyed every bit of it. So, right, we'll get a little road up there before I carry on blabbering on rubbish. And we'll get our mining pit sort of moved over here. Pop that on there so we can get some iron. Don't know what the iron's for. I know weapons and things like that, but we don't need any of like that. But it might just be nice to kind of bank those resources for the future. The forestry hut is full. Now, is there another way of rotating the angle? Okay, so I can do it when I'm fully zoomed out, but not at any other point. Fine. No worries at all. We can live with that. Trading post is live. Okay, right. What we're going to do, we're going to get a family on that. Order a new horse. A merchant. I don't think we need a horse. I think what we need is beer. So, where do we go for that? Commodities, perhaps. Ale. Yes, there we go. Right, a trade route is required, so import We would like a surplus of 10. We would like 10 beer. NA, it says. Maybe that's just because we haven't bought any yet. I don't know. And is there anything we can actually sell, I wonder? Because is there anything we've got too much of that we don't need? I'm thinking maybe a bit of firewood. Maybe we can export some firewood. But we do want to keep quite a healthy surplus of that. So we're going to keep that at about... We'll keep that about 180. We'll see what that does to our... however many months we have left in supplies. No, we'll go to 150, I think. 150. If we all freeze to death in the winter, I will reverse that. Berries and meat, we have a hell of a lot of that. We've got plenty of that. And in terms of how much we've still got 35 months worth of food. So, you know, it might be worth selling a bit of that to kind of fund other ventures in the village. But right, so while we're waiting for all that to get built, the tavern's under construction. Maybe we should look at upgrading some of these plots. These ones still need a food stall and a tavern, so we can't do anything there yet. But there might be somewhere we can, you know, install something in the garden. Like, maybe this one. Maybe this can be our brewery. Oh, I didn't even check if I can import malts. Let's have a look. So trade, crops, barley. Okay, so barley. Barley would be what we need. So if we import some barley. Go for a surplus of, say, 25. Let's go for a surplus of 30. Start trading that in. I can see our regional wealth has just gone down massively, so I'm assuming that means we're getting some barley in. And then we will probably need a malt house to convert that barley into... barley into malt. So if we pop one of these down, perhaps we can start brewing our own beer, then we won't have to rely on the external market to bring it in. Now let's get this pub up to high priority. Great stuff. And let's have a quick look at our storage house and see if we've actually got any of this in yet. So, wool, we have shoes. We're going to get one family on the weaver's workshop just so we can get to work on sort of converting that wool. What would be in the granary? Just food. Okay, so you don't get malt in there. Now let's have a quick look at our trade post again and just see if it's actually doing anything. There's someone running there. What are the people doing? Stocking the goods for sale, trading. Okay, I'm going to leave that running for a bit and we'll just see what happens. We've got a new clothing store, that's good. That means these guys are a little bit happier. Yeah, we got all of this. All they need is a tavern. And then we can get some nice level 3 houses. This is just a level 1. Do we want to upgrade it? Yes, we do. And this one, yes, we do. And you know what? Why the hell not? Let's just upgrade all these to level 2 houses. Bring in a bit more of that regional wealth and see how we go from there. So, got one family. We do need some more houses though. So, we might need to get somebody on this logging camp, which we already have, and perhaps take people off the plank shop. Where's the plank shop gone? Plank shop, the saw pit, I think it's called. Tannery, the tanning salon's there. Where did I put my planky place? Oh, there's my plank place. So, yeah, oh, we've got nobody on there, so that's fine. We've got nobody on planks, which is good. We're going to bring in some logs. Storehouse. Yeah, you know, we're doing pretty well for storage, to be honest. We've got some barley in. Fantastic. Right. So, now that means we can build a brewery. And I'm thinking we do that on our high street. What do we need for that? We need 5 regional wealth. So, we'll wait a little bit. Oh, and there it is. There's the wealth. Let's share the wealth in the form of pure sweet alcohol. Build ourselves a brewery. So that is going to produce ale from malt. But obviously we're going to need malt from our barley. So do we have any ale in storage? That's the other question. So I did set it to import ale, but it doesn't appear like we've got any ale. Okay. I think what we're going to have to do is take one person off the firewood lounge. Just for the summer, so we can get things built. The brewery's now built. Excellent. Where's that? There it is. So that is going to start brewing. Oh, we've lost the food store. That's interesting. Is that because I've taken somebody off one of the stands? I don't know. I mean, the market looks quite happy. It's building up now. We've got a full row of shops. People hate me. I love that. What just came up red? Unassigned families, but we've fixed that now. So we've got 2 families working. Let's put a few more houses in. perhaps put some near the pub, just so we can encourage a bit more growth. Because we've got room for 26, and we currently have 26 families, so we need to build some new houses pronto. So we'll get this next to the pub right here, so people can come in for a beer after work. Oh, and we don't appear to have enough. Oh, we see it's outside of our region, so we'll have a nice triangular plot there. There's only one house, which is a bit annoying. So I think what we'll do, we'll build a nice little housing estate along this road here. And this, I wish it wouldn't build it that way round. How can I get it to build it the other way? Is this the front of the building? There we go, that's what we want. Now that is going to get the ball rolling and get some more population in, which is going to be much needed. Because we're looking to take this to a big place. We're looking to, you know, one day we're going to be the biggest town in the country, and we want to make sure that we have everything in place. We've got enough space for all our people to live in. We're going to get somebody on that malt house now, so they can start converting the barley into malt. The barley that we've imported, which I need to sort my memory out, is kept in our storehouse, so that's cool. We don't have much barley in there, and I can see they've already... Oh no, sorry, the barley goes to the... I'm so useless, I do apologise. The barley goes directly to the brewery to be turned into beer. So, by logic, that means we should technically have some beer now available. Let's get someone working in there. Got no money to import sheep. We've probably got enough sheep for now, so let's just get on here and stop trading our sheep. And then actually we can probably take a family off that livestock post as well, just to kind of help with construction. What's this +9? So I believe that means we got enough being built now for 9 more people to move in. So we'll kind of just let things roll for a bit, let things come to fruition. The pub has someone working in it. It is open. I feel like we might be serving our first pint in a minute. We have a pint. We have a single pint of ale. Fantastic. Now, how happy are you guys? I bet you're buzzing. Yeah, you're buzzing. You have beer and religion. What more could you want? Now, let's upgrade these guys as well. You know, we just want to keep upgrading these just to make as much regional wealth as we possibly can. So that we can then start to build more of these backyard extensions. This is still under construction still. These are all under constructions, and we've got our little triangle house here, which is under construction. What else was I building? Because there can't be that much to build, surely. There's nobody working in the... Oh, so they've upgraded one of these. Oh, it's all the upgrades I've been doing just to make our people's lives that little bit better. So we'll let that continue unabated. Now, what else can we build while we're here? We've got four little sheep in there, 4 sheepies. That's really sweet. They're producing plenty of wool. How are the weavers getting on? Well, let's have a look at our storehouse. So, do we have any woolen clothing? I don't believe so, but I guess that will just go straight into the market. Anyway, what would be really nice is if we can get this construction done quickly so we can start to get more people moving in. Because it always seems to happen where I have all these grandiose plans and then I don't actually have the resources, well, the human resources as they're so affectionately known as, to kind of, you know, follow through on those things. We're also going to build a little shortcut road, just kind of up here to connect up there, just so there's another way to get around the town, because it is quite a long way. If you were say at the church, you have to go all the way around there, when now you can just come straight back down here to get home. And I haven't connected those up, so that's not ideal. There we go. That's better. And then we've got our little roundabout here. Is it worth getting oxes and stuff? I mean, is that a good thing, guys? Should I be doing that? After placing an order, the merchant comes to town and delivers the animal. I mean, I don't really know what the oxes do. I've seen one running around my town. Maybe they help, kind of help with construction and moving supplies around. Screw it. We've got some money now. Although that says it costs 20, and that says I've only got 3. So let's just press it. Put ourselves into debt. Why not? And people hate us for that. Fantastic. Great. New family moving in. Brilliant. Excellent. Okay, we got stuff now. We got it going on. Stacey's mum, we got it going on. Woodcutters, yeah. Granary, yeah. Clay furnace, we don't need anybody on that because there is no more clay in the universe. So we'll take some wood back for that, and we'll take our family back. The mining pit's still under construction. It's not a massive priority for us at the moment. This is, though, exposed goods. Oh, that's just from where we demolished that building so lovingly. Excellent. So we've got a tailors, a cobblers, and a brewery in a row there. What can we make this? We can make a joiner's workshop and build shields. No, we're going to leave that for now. Winter is coming. Do we have enough? Yeah, we've got 10 months worth of supplies. That's perfect. No worries about dying this winter either, so that's good. Now, can we actually upgrade our manor at all? Or is this just, does it just become a castle at some point? I'm not sure. And tax. Do we need to actually tax our people? I mean, it seems like we just spend money on... Oh, yes, of course. So if we want to expand out here and start farming, that's where we're going to need tax money. So we'll leave that for now. Once we've got beer, once we've got people drinking, which looks like we have, we've got 2 lots of barley in there. I don't think they're importing any... I don't think they've imported any more ale since they first did. Let's have a look at the tavern. It's got nothing in it. Excuse me. I am a little bit under the weather today. I don't know if you can tell from my voice. Hopefully it's not COVID, but I am, yeah, just a little bit under the weather, but I can't let my village down. I've got to be here to make sure this town builds sustainably, healthily, eco-friendly, you know, with equal rights for all. Because that's how we're doing things. We may be medieval, but we don't have a medieval attitude. We've got, you know, we're modern. We're bringing modern day thinking to the medieval era. And I think that's something that's been overlooked by many kings over history. Kings who believe that, you know, the king is the king, everyone else must bow down before him or her if it's a queen. No, we're an inclusive medieval society. I do genuinely believe that, you know, we should all have equal opportunity to chop wood and weave wool. So I shall not deny my people that right. We're going to have someone else on this weaver's workshop so we can get a couple of stalls up there. I think it would just be nice to expand our market out a bit. Right, Burgess plots are still under construction. Great, that one's built. Someone's instantly moved in, which is perfect. It's exactly what we like to see. So that family, before they even get a chance to get in, settle down, you know, put their clothes in the wardrobe, stack up their fridge and go to the storehouse to pick up their grain and berries. We're going to get them straight on building. Love thy neighbour and all that. That's what they preach at the Church of Cat Jesus. Love thy neighbour, especially if they're a cat. Church is just doing church things, which is cool. Berry place. The berry place seems to have not... It's shrinking. Okay, that's slightly worrying. Guiding an ox. Okay, so... I should have checked that in the summer to see whether those berries had actually recovered or not, but being silly and stupidity filled, I did not. 'Tis no bother. We shall march on and continue. We've got 241 pairs of shoes. Let's sell that. We do not need 241 pairs of shoes. I don't think we've even got 241 feet in our... Well, 482. I don't think we have 482 feet that require 241 pairs of shoes. So let's start selling some of our commodities off. We're going to start selling shoes. We're going to export shoes there. We're going to keep a bit of a surplus because you never know, there may be some poor people in there that don't have any footwear. We'll put that down to 100. And hopefully we'll start making a hell of a lot of money off our shoes there. Cloaks, we don't have any cloaks for some reason. We don't have any clothes, that's fine. Crafting materials, we have wool. We're exporting firewood still at $1 a piece, so that's fine. Keep that all in there as it is. Food. So I've got leather, but I want to, you know, actually start making... Oh, I found a new way to rotate my camera. And R just selected something. I don't know what R does. So F, okay, F and G rotate my camera. Brilliant. Let's look at things from a whole new perspective. Sometimes it is good to take a new perspective on things in life. Alright, Z does something as well. I didn't mean to press that, but it made a money noise, so that's slightly disconcerting. What's this? Public order, 100%. Hell fucking yeah. Even though I don't see any minuses on there, we are still at 90%. I still don't fully understand that system. Now, someone actually told me you can get an overview of what all your families are doing. And they said, I believe if you press tab. Okay. Oh, okay. Nice. So we can see who's working and in what place, where families are assigned, where families are living, and what they need and what they're building. Okay, that's really cool. That's going to come in so handy. I'm a bit concerned about the fact I haven't seen berries the last 2 times I've clicked on it, but the fact we've got 700 in reserve puts those worries to rest. Right, 3 families. What can we build? What are we going to do next? We've got our pub in. We could get a corpse pit. Not all deserve to be consecrated, buried on consecrated ground. Okay, we don't want to get rid of any corpses at the moment. We want people to kind of live with corpses. That's kind of what we do around here. Marketplace. Do we need more? No, I don't think so. Farming. So I really want to grow some crops, but our land quality is just so shit. We can't do it. Let's build a dyer's workshop because we've got so many berries that we could feed the 5,000, and I don't think we need that many berries. So we'll build that. We'll get some dyes made. Then we can have some nice coloured clothes. Maybe that's what they need. Maybe that's what the weavers need. It's just a bit of dye to make some nice clothes. Got a pack station. Use this building to set up a barter connection, allowing you to send and receive goods between this and another region in your command. Okay. Mining. No, we're fine. Gathering. Apiary. Forest. What's that? Charcoal kiln. We need to get the charcoal burning ability for that. Okay, we're not going to get that for a while, I don't think. Cosmetic. We can build a shrine. We can erase a shrubbery, which would not be nice for the Knights of Knee. Let's build a little shrine. Let's have a little shrine here, and just in our new little village green. And then let's allow things to build. Now, I know something that's quite cool in the new expansion is you can get fishing ponds. Or expansion, the new patch, you can get fishing ponds to add an extra source of food. So that's going to be quite cool. It will give us something else to build, and maybe something else if we do approach this in a new patch. So I feel as though at this point in the game, I've got most of the buildings that we can build, and it's just a case of sort of upgrading now. So meeting those requirements and then upgrading to the next level of settlement. So this is still level 2. We still need wealth for that, and we don't have a consistent tavern supply. That's probably. I feel like that is going to be the thing that is going to be our bastardized thing that messes with us. And they still need another food stall. What do we do about that then?
So plump and juicy, you'll want to eat them by the bushel.
I don't know if you guys heard that, but he went, berries so plump and juicy, you're going to want to eat them by the bush. Love it. I feel like they just don't want to build this. I feel as though they do not want to build this. Sorry, I got distracted then because I had a WhatsApp coming through just saying, the Lord is your strength, from one of my neighbours. And a bit worried as to what else he's going to say to me, but I'll turn my phone upside down and find out what that was all about when we finish this recording. But the Lord is my strength. I feel like I should put someone in the church just for that. It's a sign. We'll put someone in the church. Cat Jesus, the Lord is my strength. Excellent. That was the... I feel like that was the motivation I needed today, actually. So, right, anyway, where were we? That's totally thrown me off track. Oh, so these people can upgrade. Let's do it. Shall we do it? Yeah, why not? Why not? And these guys want to go to level 3. So, for level 3 I need clay tiles, which I have, planks, timber, 25 money, and an extra food store. So, how do we get an extra food store in? Do I need somebody else on the granary? No, because they've already got 2 stalls on there. I've got a dyeing workshop set up now. So if we get one person in there, just to, you know, get things going. What other food can we get? Maybe like... apple orchard, but we need the development branch for that. Chicken coops and vegetable gardens. Would it be good to just get like more of a resource that we already have, maybe? I mean, either way, I feel like we're spending our money before we made it, which is a little bit worrying. So I'm going to upgrade this guy now while the cash is in the bank. We're going to get another chicken coop because I think eggs, you know, eggs are yummy. People like eggs. It's protein. It's healthy. The mining pit is now done too. So I suppose we could just deplete this iron resource. Development, deep mining. Yeah, we'll deplete that iron resource. We'll just get all the iron out of it until it's done. Then we can demolish it and reassign that family somewhere else. The dyer's workshop's doing fantastic job, doing fantastic work. We have dyes, excellent. And then we have our storehouse here, which also has dyes in it. But what we want is clothes. So I feel like everyone's naked right now, and it's not, you know, it's not the best thing, especially in the winter. And especially not with Jesus, with the cats looking at you. I mean, the Lord is our strength after all, but would the Lord provide strength to us if we were naked as well? I'm not sure. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to build a farm, even though we can't, and it's probably going to be a terrible idea. Emma, it's a lovely name for a girl. Emma, flax. What was the one that we thought we could do? Barley, rye. Okay, we can grow a bit of rye, so I'm going to build a rye farm. That's what we're going to do, because I just feel like farming is such a big part of this game that we... Oh, and now the Emma's a bit better up here. What about barley? No, we're going to build a rye farm. That's what we're going to do. Good old boys drink whiskey and rye, saying this will be the day that I die. And I saw a guide online from another YouTuber who was saying it's best to build multiple smaller fields as opposed to sort of one gigantic field. It supposedly is easier for the villagers to work. You know, we don't want them to have a difficult life. We are going to build this farmhouse. The crops are transported to the farmhouse, and wheat is threshed into grain. Okay, wheat is threshed, but what about rye? Collect grain to flour, flour to bread. Collect wool from Well, we'll build our little farmhouse. We're going to build that just sort of perhaps up here, so they've got, you know, quick access to the fields. And then what we need to do is... So rye isn't an option. I'm very confused. Please stop clicking without me clicking. I'm not clicking anything, by the way. It's just unclicking for me. Why? Why you do this? Apparently we can grow wheat anyway, so screw it. Let's just do it. Let's just grow some bloody wheat. Let's get some... We'll get barley here, because that's... Oh, no. Barley. Barley's what we want. We want barley. We want barley. We want barley, then fallow, then barley. And then we want barley, then... stop doing that. Then barley, and then fallow. So once, you know, once the timing is right, we'll get some people working in that farmhouse up there. So we can, you know, get a regular source of beer in, because it's all well and good if some people can get pissed, but we want everyone to get pissed. Let's expand that living space. I don't know why you can only do that with certain houses, but we expand that living space, because we've got plenty of families to do it. And then perhaps we can start upgrading some of these burgage plots. Upgrade to level 2. And then you can start producing veggies. You can start producing veggies and also be upgraded. And you can also be upgraded. And you can 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 stay the same because we ain't made of money and we ain't made of logs. So happy days. Generic storage is full. No, it's not. Don't lie to me, game. Let's get somebody else on there, get another market stall going. Granary, we now have 3 market stalls on the granary, which is excellent. We do have berries, okay, so the berries haven't run out completely, which is amazing news. Now, having built those new stalls, does that now... It does! Oh my god, why did I spend all my wealth? Right, let's wait. Let's wait a minute, and then let's upgrade this to our first level 3 house. I'm so excited about this, I can't wait to see how it looks. Oh, and he doesn't have a tavern supply. Bugger. So we're going to have to wait till we've got the money and make sure there's 1 pint of ale inside the tavern before we do that. but we are going to do it. That is our next goal, to upgrade that one to level 3. We've got 100% approval rating, which is amazing. I don't think there's any politician or king in history that's ever had 100% approval. That's why I suppose democracy was invented. This is not a democracy, but it's a It's a benevolent dictatorship. I am a dictator. They have to do everything I say. I am in control. I am their boss. I am their lord, their manor lord. But I'm benevolent. I want them to have a happy life, and I will do my best to make sure that they enjoy their life whilst they live here in Pompey. So the farmhouse is nearly built. Once that's built, I'm going to get a couple of families assigned on that, so we can start sowing the seeds of love, aka beer. Because we all know romance does tend to come from drunkenness, so we'll get that all set up going, get our beer coming in, and then we'll probably end it for this episode. And then I feel like next episode we'll get our level 3 building put up and see where we go from there. I don't think we've hit our challenge of being a small town, but we need to be a small town. We need 3 level 3 burgage plots. So next episode we're going to get 3 level 3 burgage plots in place. See what that does when we become a small town, because I believe that is end game. I believe. I'm probably wrong. You know, I'm often wrong. I'm wrong more often than I'm right. So, come on and build this farmhouse, you buggers. I just told you how benevolent I was, and now you're just ignoring me. Remember, you know, I'm benevolent, but I will bring the hammer down when I have to. I wish it was like Roller Coaster Tycoon, where you could pick people up and just chuck them in the sea, or chuck them in the water, or The Sims, you know, remove the ladder from the swimming pool. But alas, 'tis not to be. 'Tis not to be, and I'm not sure how Cat Jesus would look at us if we were to do that. So, right, let's go back to this little trading post, because I feel like we're wasting money here. I don't think we need to be importing as much as we currently are. So, let's keep the barley imports going. In fact, no, we're going to stop importing barley. We're going to start exporting something. So look at these berries. This is crazy. Why have we got so many berries? Let's export some of those. We only want a surplus of about 500, so let's do that. By surplus, that I understand surplus to mean the amount more than what you're required to survive. So if we've got 500 more than we need to survive, I'm happy with that. We'll sell that. 3 for 500. That should be 1,500 regional wealth. If I've done my my mathematics correctly. We'll keep that going. Commodities. We are exporting shoes, which is nice. Although apparently there is no price, so I'm not quite sure if that's actually working. And we're importing a surplus of 10 beer. So what in earth is going on there? Let's have a look. Farmhouse is finished. Right, we're gonna get 3 families working on this farm. Get these fields sown. Probably a bit late now for getting a decent croppage going on. Croppage isn't the word. That's a Carl Pilkingtonism. Sorry about that. And our approval is through the floor. Oh, come on, wealth! Give me wealth, please. We have 1 beer. I need to get this upgraded. All I need is wealth. Please, just give me some wealth. Although we do have quite a few level 2s now, which, in theory should be generating us lots and lots of money. So, oh, there we go. Right. Let's do this. Quickly. Yes! We've done it. We're getting our first level 3 house. And what a house. What a house indeed. I wonder if being a level 3 allows you to kind of build a new improvements or anything like that as well. That'd be interesting to know. And while I'm on the subject of improvements, we should probably look at getting just a quick well put in place down here. Where is the well? Well. Residential? Yeah, we'll build a well. We'll put this one sort of just because they've got a long way to go to get their water, so we'll put it here because we are going to build some more houses around here too. Right, so the well is built, the farm is built, and the fields are being worked. Amazing. That's really good. So we can build a ploughing station if we get that heavy plough, but we haven't spec'd into farming. So we'll leave that going for now. The iron has already run out, which is a good thing because we can now demolish this and get our family back. So that is fine. So now the only resources we have are wild animals, of which we have a lot, and berries. So that's fine. Berries are seasonal, wild animals are year round. We've got loads of food. Food is no longer an issue. It's just about getting these upgrades in. Oh, look at this. Look at that. We've got a blimmin' lovely house there. That's almost as nice as my manor. In fact, it's probably better than my manor, actually, yeah. That makes me so happy. Now, what is this then? So we've got our veggie garden, but we can build a batch. Stop doing that to me! But we can... Okay, the game doesn't want me to click on that menu, so that's fine. We'll build that. We've got that upgraded, which is nice. We need to make sure we've got that regular beer, that regular beer supply in. We're struggling with that beer supply, aren't we? I feel like it's just going to have to be a case of us farming our own barley on that terrible soil up there. And kind of malting it ourselves. Dyer's workshop's doing well. Where did I put our little malt house? That was... I thought I put it near the pub, but probably... Oh yeah, let's use our fancy tab button. So we've got... That's got no one in it. Is that a malt house? No. There's the malt house. There's nothing stored inside. But then we've stopped importing barley, so that does make sense. But yeah, so I think that'll probably be it for today. I think we've made a few minor improvements to the village. We've increased our housing tremendously. We've got loads of new houses down here, which are all in the process of being upgraded currently. We've mined all of the iron out of our region, which is cool, so we can use that in the future. And I think probably what we'll do next episode is we'll continue upgrading some of these plots to level 3 so we can get more wealth coming in and upgrade ourselves to that next level of settlement. And then once we've done that, if it's endgame, it's endgame. If not, I think what we'll do is we'll start to impose draconian taxes and we shall expand out to an area with some better farming quality, and we will just build a farm village that focuses fully on farming. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everyone, guys. Really appreciate you watching, subscribing and liking. It's great. If you haven't seen my other episodes in the series, there will be some links up on the screen at the end. I've also got started a new series as well, which is sort of more of a vloggy style series of me driving a Euro Truck Simulator and just discussing random topics. There'll be a link to that as well on the end card. So yeah, if that interests you, have a click. I've also got a Patreon and a coffee if you're generous enough, and I do really appreciate it if anyone does donate. This is awesome, and I enjoy making these videos. Hopefully you enjoy watching them. And any help at all, will help me to continue doing that. So thank you so much, and have a great day, and we'll see you next time.